Greetings from Bermuda, this is BDLami and welcome to Tilelands, a small minimalistic tile laying game that has elements of Stacklands, Dorfromantik and Triple Town in it. I've done a couple of games now. The best I have managed to score so far is 14,435, which puts me 9th place on the leaderboard as things stand at the moment, which is pretty good, I think. So we're gonna have a go and see whether I can beat that score right now. Okay, so the way the game is played is, in its overall structure, is most like Dorfromantik if you've played that. So we have a number of points that we need, or we've got a number of tiles that we have to place on this grid here. They have particular scoring rules associated with them, depending on where we place them. And if at any point we run out of tiles, then it is game over. We score points as we place tiles. If we reach a certain limit, we will progress to the next level, which will give us 10 more tiles, which lets us keep playing for a bit longer. So tiles have to be placed adjacent to at least one tile that is already on the board. This over here tells us what this tile is here, but we can hover over any of these to see a description of them and how they work. Some tiles have special abilities that you can activate. So these monuments, for example, we can choose to activate them to consume all the tiles around them and give us points equal to their combined score. So knowing when to do that is kind of crucial as well. But let's just play and see how we go. So fields give us 2 points, plus 1 point for every connected field, which means any other field that is basically connected to them orthogonally adjacent, I believe that is. And if we place them next to a windmill, either north, south, east, or west, then we would double the points. And there are other tiles that can harvest these tiles, which will then cause them to generate 2 points. And after they've been harvested 3 times, the tile will go away and yield a wasteland tile. So yield is in the context of a new tile, it's a kind of keyword that means it will stick the tile in our draw pile. Wasteland tiles score 0 points, but they're useful for other tiles to increase the score around them. But let's just go basically. Fields, I'm still trying to work out how to best work. So when we mouse over a square, it shows us the points that we would get from placing the tile in that square. Obviously, we have to place it adjacent to an existing tile. So we're not scoring anything from here because we can't place it there. So I'm just going to start by, I'm going to stick it there. Gives us 2. So now you can see if we place it adjacent, we're getting the 2 base points plus 1 point because this field would be connected to it. We can place, okay, so we can place adjacent, does mean diagonally adjacent as well. So we could place it there, but then this would not be considered connected, which is why we would only get 2 points. 3 there, 2 there, and 2 anywhere else, basically. So let's just maximize the points. I think, so we've got farmhouse tiles, we have pasture tiles, we also have windmill tiles. I think from the previous plays I've done, it seems like the way to do it is to have the pasture tiles in the middle, because these things can generate livestock. And livestock, we can score points off them if they are next to a farmhouse that has at least 1 stock in it. And we get a stock in a farmhouse by harvesting a field with a windmill. So there's a bit of a chain. We don't have any windmills in our stack right now. So yeah, what does that mean for where we should place this? The base score is just 2 points no matter where we put it. I think we'll stick it there. I'm just going to do these in a line across here. I think this, so plus 3 points for every adjacent pasture or windmill. So we want it next to the pasture. Does make sense. There we go. We can see we've generated a sheep already. So as it says there, it will complete when adjacent to a farmhouse with one or more stock, and stocks food from adjacent windmills up to 5 stock. And if we get 6 stock or more, it yields a pasture to our deck, and all the stock goes away. We don't have a windmill, so we've got no way of harvesting at the moment. I hope I can get 13 points to make it to the next level. This is going to be a very short game. When adjacent to a farmhouse. Okay, so we can put that there still. Okay, forests. Base score 2, +1 for every adjacent meadow or lake. We don't have either of those at the moment. And that score is then doubled for every connected forest tile. So forests potentially give us a way of scoring quite highly. I'm just going to stick you down there for now. And we can get 9 points, fortunately, which will get us to the next level. So we're getting 3 as the base score, +3 for this pasture, +3 for this pasture, which is 9. So we could do a similar thing over there, although do I really want that over there? Not really, so I'm going to put it there instead. Trees. We're just going to go like that. Okay, now this is the meadow, base score 1, +1 point for every adjacent forest, ocean, or meadow. And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to place new forest tiles adjacent to as many meadow tiles as we can, or lake tiles, but lake tiles are much harder to get. Which means, what does it mean? But then we also have to place it adjacent to the existing forest as well. So I think what that means is I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that over there. There is going to be 12 points. So yeah, down here is less because it only gets 2 + 1 for the adjacent meadow. Here it gets 8 because it's 2 times 2. That's times 2 points for every connected forest. So it's, or is it 2 times 2 times 2, or is it 2 times 2 + 2? I can't remember. But regardless, that gets us the most points. So we'll put that there. I think I am going to want that there. Then we've got this. So ocean tiles, base score of 2, +2 for every connected ocean. And upgrades when surrounded with meadow, forest, or monument tiles to produce a lake. So we could drop one of those in there. It would be quite easy to upgrade one in the corner as well, so we're gonna drop that there. Oh, I was planning on placing my trees there, wasn't I? Been 18. You can place tiles on top of existing tiles if you want. If you place it on top of the same tile, it scores 0. But you can place it over other tiles. That's 18 there, though. We've got the one thing adjacent, so I think that's fine. We'll do that. And then I'm going to do that. That will upgrade that to a lake. Lake's worth 10 points, +1 for every adjacent forest. And if we can surround this with wasteland or monument tiles, it will produce an oasis, which is a high scoring tile that's kind of at the end of the chain. But we're probably just going to replace that with this forest, which will give us 32 points. Okay, I'd like to see a windmill so I can start harvesting these fields. I'm also trying to remember what the placement rule is. Yeah, for every cardinal windmill. So what I really want to do is I want to get windmills first, and then I want to put do I want to do it? Don't know. I think for now I'm just going to put that there. +3 for every adjacent pasture or windmill. I guess that gets us the most. I'm probably just going to build over it. Windmills might be best done diagonal. We have so many fields here. Yeah, I think we just keep placing them down. Got a pasture there. Got a pasture there actually. Windmills there when we get them. That would be all right. I think. Windmills are gonna go there. I've never seen so many field tiles. I guess there's a certain amount of luck to this in the order in which the tiles come out. Okay, now we're starting to get more forests again, so we want to prepare actually. Not have much expansion room in my forest. Next forest is really going to need to go in there, bring it down this way. We could surround him. 30 points if I go there. 20 in the corner is as I suppose not as good as I can get, but it's better to do that early, I think. Hey, so many fields. My God. Let's see, let's put you there. Okay, we've got some sheep generated, but again, until these harvest something, we're not going to score anything for the sheep. And if we haven't scored them before 5 turns are up, the sheep will go away. So, we just come down here and get as many points as we can from the trees. This is not ideal, but so 48. So we're getting more from that because we're getting 2. Adjacent meadow +1, which is 3, and then 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hang on, how is this working? ×2 for every connected forest, including the one that we put down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's times 14. 3 times 14. No, that's not right. I'm not exactly sure. But basically, we want to be placing these next to as many meadows or lakes as we can. We'll then turn both of those into lakes, actually. Good God, more fields. Fields as far as the eye can see. Any reason to leave that corner spot empty? Yeah, I'm not sure. The farmhouse +3 for every adjacent pasture or windmill. Then I guess we keep coming around. Oh, plus 80? Yeah, because of these. So we'll do that. Now, at some point, we probably want to activate the monuments to score them. I'm a bit hazy about how the yielding points equal to the combined score works. So, how it works for forests, like, does it score this tile as if we just played it down? So in other words, it's going to score us like 80 for that and 60 for that. I'm not exactly sure, and which makes it a little tricky to work out sometimes whether it's worth, because if you activate one of these as your turn, it also consumes the tile that's currently at the top of the stack. So that can make it a little tricky to work out whether it's worth activating this for the points or whether you can get more points by playing this down. I think usually in a forest situation like this, activating it is better, but you also don't want to do that too early. We have the potential to upgrade the lakes by playing 2 wasteland tiles here, which we don't have yet. But once we start harvesting these fields, we're going to get a lot of wasteland tiles. Because after these have been harvested for 3 times, they generate a wasteland tile in our deck. Yeah, I mean, I think for now, we just keep placing these down like this. A windmill, finally. Okay, so +1 for every connected field, +3 for every adjacent farmhouse. So yeah, I want to stick it there actually. And then can upgrade when surrounded by power line tiles. Now, I've never actually seen power line tiles yet. It's interesting. So I think this is my 3rd game now, and each one has played out quite differently. Like the last one I did was mostly forest at the start, and I started building up villages quite early, which was actually, I think, a big help for getting the score that I got. Whereas this one, obviously, it's much more fields. I guess we put you up there. And drop you in the middle there. And then put you here. Okay, so now if acting will cut down a connected field yielding +2. So I think what that means is, basically I think what it means is on your turn, it will cut a connected field down, score you 2 points. So any one of these fields is connected to it, so it could be cut down. Score 2. When it's cut down, it will go to one of these farmhouse, which is what this means by stocks food from adjacent windmills. I think it will only go to 1. And if it's this one or this one, then that will complete the sheep, and the sheep will score us 5 points each. So put you down there. Yes. Okay, so that I think went to here. Yeah. And then that completed the sheep. So really, yeah, the pastures need to be next to the farmhouses to be useful. Otherwise, they're going to generate sheep, and the sheep are not going to be able to be scored. So I'm going to replace that with that. The next tree is going to go here, so I want the meadow here. So 66 points for putting the tree there. And now we're going to start playing over some of these field tiles, because there's no real advantage to having this many. But like I say, it's probably actually a bad thing to have this many, because we're going to be generating lots of wasteland tiles. But I can only do what I've got. So my next tree is going to go here, so I want as many meadow tiles around that tile before then as I can. I don't really think it matters which one I overwrite. You'll go down there. guess you put there. That little woo sound is the sound of a sheep being, I guess, sent to the slaughterhouse. Field up there. Tree in here, 144, nice. So the forests can end up really ramping up in terms of the points they can get you. If you have a lot of connected trees and every new one you place down has a lot of meadows or lakes around it. But the villages, which we haven't seen at all yet, give you a way to actually upgrade these meadow tiles to park tiles, and then the park tiles score points every turn. In my last game I was probably getting, it varied between, probably averaged out to about 20 points per turn just from my parks. So that was a big help, I think, in getting a high score. This, we're just going to drop there. Okay, mountain, he's new. So base score of 3. It upgrades when surrounded by wasteland tiles to produce a volcano, which is a high scoring tile. It's 35 points, I think. However, every 10 turns, it rains on the tiles around it. And any wasteland tiles that are around it go away and will yield a marshland tile in our deck. Now, marshland tile is not bad. It's just a flat 15 points when we play it. But it does mean you've got to kind of plan a little bit on how you're going to get enough wastelands around the mountain to upgrade it before that happens. So really, the mountain wants to go in a corner, and that corner is perfect for it. That's this little white thing over it. It's the cloud. You don't get an exact countdown, which is a little annoying because it makes it hard to plan precisely, but that is just the way it is. Okay, so we can put another one of these down. Yeah, for every... Wait, no. Windmill, +1 for every connected field, +3 for every adjacent farmhouse. Yeah, put you there. And so now we're harvesting 2 each turn, which is going to go to 2 of these chosen at random. Oh, we got 2 more windmills coming up. Actually, we can probably keep this layout. I wonder if it will spread it evenly. I guess there's no guarantee of that. No, because he's got 3 stock at the moment. So we can put this over this. But we score 0 because it's a field on a field. I could get rid of a pasture. Yeah, why not? That went. They both go in that one? Why didn't they both? Not sure. Okay, next 130. So that's going to be the best scoring thing we can do. So yeah. I think that sheep went away and we scored the 1. If we don't want another pasture, we could just play it on top of an existing pasture. We don't get any points, but it means we don't have more pastures than we need. I suppose we want to minimize the number of pastures to match the number of windmills, so we're about to increase the number of windmills as well. One for every connected field, every 3 for every adjacent farmhouse. I'm just going to put it put it there. Oh. Yes, if you put a tile of the same type, or if you put a tile on top of a tile of the same type, the tile goes away. I keep forgetting that. Here would be fine though for the windmill. Because all these fields are connected. And I guess we stick another windmill on there, do we? Yeah, because every time we cut down a field with a windmill, we get 2 points. Do it. So you saw briefly there, this field has been harvested 3 times, so it disappears and turns into a wasteland tile and is gone into our stack. Which is fine because we want to surround... Oh, and yeah, similar thing has happened with these 2 that used to be fields as well. But that's fine. I thought this was considered a different type. I'm sure the last game I played, this type of forest tile was considered different to this type of forest tile. But not here. Fine. I guess we go there. Okay, now these are no longer adjacent. Let's see if every adjacent pasture or windmill. Then if I put this there, we're cutting this off from the rest of the fields. Because connected, I'm pretty sure means orthogonally connected, although it just means that this one is just going to harvest this. So maybe that's fine. I think it's what that means. It did harvest that. Do you have another pasture? Well, we got 2 more mountains coming up. I could just place them down here. Yeah, put the pasture there. And then any livestock here could go to the farmhouse here. We're going to have a lot of wasteland tiles. I'm slightly scared. All right, mountains. I'm also thinking whether it's worth activating this monument. But I don't want to stick a mountain in this corner because mountains do say upgrades when surrounded with wasteland tiles, and this would be a monument tile. A lot of the time it says, you know, a tile will upgrade when it's surrounded by tiles A, B, C, D, plus a monument tile. That's not true for mountains. So I'm just going to get rid of you with the first one. And I'm going to put it in with this one. There are a lot of tiles we have not seen in this game. This game is more than just meadow, forest, field, windmill, farmhouse, and pasture tiles. For some reason, I've not been getting them. Oh, now this is cut off. That turned to wasteland as well. 90 points there. Yeah, we'll go for that. Gets us to the next level, adds another 10 tiles to our stack. It's a lot of tiles in the stack. I don't think I've had this many in my stack before in any previous games. 96 if we replace that field. Let's do it. The game kind of flows, I find, from, you know, like here, early game, we were all about fields, and now the forest and the meadows are starting to come in. And so it feels like you don't want to kind of fight to rigidly partition the board into particular areas, but you want to let one type replace another type as and when you can start getting more points from it. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is cut off from everybody else now anyway. I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna fill in meadows around here, and then the next tree is gonna go in there. The next tree coming right now. 136 points. Another mountain. We are going to be getting a lot of desert tiles. So I'm going to put him up in that corner. Mountain tiles are much easier to turn into volcanoes when they're up in a corner, because obviously you're going to surround them with 3 wasteland tiles, whereas anywhere else it's a much harder job and they rain every 10 turns. In fact, if they were here it'd be almost impossible because you need 9 turns to place down the wasteland tiles. Keep you going up there. Okay, so now we got villages coming. Now we have villages coming, and we have barbarian camps coming. Now I haven't quite figured out how barbarian camps work. So +1 point for every connected barbarian camp, basically 5, which is not bad. +2 for every adjacent mountain. They upgrade if we surround them with any or all of ocean, oil rig, lighthouse, fishing village, monument, and pirate village tiles. They upgrade then to a pirate village. And they can generate barbarians who go around pillaging things and destroying some tiles, except they don't seem to be a bit picky about what they destroy, or the chances of them destroying stuff is low. I haven't quite figured out how the barbarians work yet. However, let's keep going here now. I'm going to work out what we're going to do with all of this stuff. We've got an ocean tile coming there. Oh, it looks like we might have might be a wasteland tile below it. I don't see any trees. What we also want to do is we want to get the villages next to upgraded meadow tiles for that passive points income that I was talking about earlier. So villages are the things that feel a bit like Triple Town to me. So basically +1 point for every adjacent forest, meadow, or lake when you place them, and +1 point for every connected village, town, or city tile. And when you have 3 or 4 village tiles together, they upgrade to produce a town. So they all collapse into a single town tile. And then town is the same. When you have 4 town tiles next to each other, they collapse into a single city tile. They can also upgrade to a fishing village, which I have never done. We have to surround them with ocean pirate village. So pirate village is rare. Oil rig, I've never seen it. Lighthouse, I've never seen it. Fishing village and monument tile. So you could always stick one in a corner and just see, I suppose. Or we can have the 3 village tiles here, and then put some, let's do this, and then put some meta tiles down here and try and turn these meta tiles into park tiles. However, was also where I was thinking about putting more trees, but no more trees are coming. Okay, now this is a farmhouse. These are not currently doing anything. I could get rid of them. Just put you there. Okay, we'll put you next to the mountain. In fact, you over there. We will put them next to each other because we do want the chance of upgrading them. Although, I'm still not convinced whether you were better just placing only 3 villages together at various points across the map, surrounding them with meadows, and then upgrading as many meadows as you can to parks. Because every town, every village, town, or city that's adjacent to a park tile generates that passive income I was talking about, and it doesn't increase as the village type increases either. This guy that has appeared in the village is a worker, so they spawn randomly on villages. And this is the thing we can activate to upgrade the tile it's currently standing on. So he will move randomly around the map. And we hope that he moves here or here, and then we, as our turn, we can activate him to upgrade that tile to turn it into a park. So that is the plan. I don't really know what I want to do with these barbarian camps. Put them there. There, put them around the mountain. Okay, so he also does this very helpful exclamation mark when he can be used to upgrade something. So I could use him now to upgrade this, but that will consume this village tile in the process. I might be better actually just putting the village tile down here. And I'll use you now. So there we go. As our turn, it got rid of the tile, turned this into a park, and now passively yields 2 points for each adjacent village, town, or city. So this is going to generate 6 points every turn, 2 for each of these. So you can see if you get a lot of these, and a lot of adjacent villages, or towns, or cities, it can make a big difference to the points. Okay, 2 more farmhouses. I guess it's still a good spot for you. If we upgrade the forest, that turns into a logging camp. And the logging camp will chop down any connected trees and add it as resources to the logging camp. You can then, if you have 10 resources in your logging camp, you can activate it to generate a factory tile. The factory tile does a thing I can't remember now. I didn't find it super useful in the first game that I had it, but that was my first game. So yeah, I don't know. This farmhouse could dump you in the middle for 9. Let's do that. Okay, an ocean upgrades when surrounded by a meadow, forest, or monument tiles to a lake, which is what happened over here. So we could just dump it there and it would immediately upgrade. Yes, the barbarian. That's what he's doing. He's turning my village tiles into barbarian camps. Ugh. You pain. Is he going to do that to all of them? If you place a tile on a tile that has a dude on it, it gets rid of him, I believe. So we could place this there to get rid of him. I don't really want to place that there. I want to place that there so it upgrades. But I am worried he's just going to come down here and convert this to barbarian camp as well. Probably is, isn't he? You know what? If he does, he does. Moved over there. He can destroy my park. I could use him to get a park. I could put this here for 144 points. Or there for 144. Park's now only getting me 2 points per turn, so that's not as good. That's 144 there as well. And there. Yeah, alright, let's put him down there. Okay, I really dislike the barbarian camps now. Why don't you become that instead? We'll get rid of you. I wonder if it's even worth keeping this. We've got this coming. If I put this here, I can turn that into a lake. So let's try and get rid of more barbarian camps. Although where is this gonna go? The tree. I suppose I could put it there. That would be alright. I just need to build over these. These are not doing anything right now. Oh no, because it's not then next to another tree. Okay, but there are a bunch of places where it'll get us 152. Let's put it there. Let's put that in there. And if we put an ocean next to an ocean, we'll get a few more points, 4 points. Then we've got fishes in the ocean, which can be caught by an adjacent fishing village. Actually, let's get rid of this while we still can. I've never made a fishing village. I don't think we can upgrade this to a fishing village using a worker. I think we actually have to. Yeah, it's slightly confusing. It is limited which tiles the workers can upgrade. And a village is not one of them. We could generate a lake though, just by putting that there. Let's do that. Fields are going to be coming back. What are we going to do with them? Every cardinal windmill. Place one there, I guess. What I want to do with this. Doesn't really matter. I think we probably got too many of these. I'll get rid of that. You there. Of course, yeah, now the sheep spawned in the pasture. We can't get rid of him. We need a farmhouse there, although we do have another one coming. 13. Okay, fine, put you there. That sheep went. Let's keep doing adjacent fields. That sheep sounded like he went. Well, we needed that there for that to happen there. Let's put a pasture there. Although does it work again? Oh, just random chance to generate livestock, and then if this has some food in it, which it could get from this, yeah, okay. That there. Kind of think I want to do that. God, all our fields have gone. It's one very cardinal windmill. Could consume him to turn this into a park. Oh, we have lots of villagers coming. Yes, let's make you a park right now. And then... where do we want? We want to generate a city tile, sorry, a town tile here. So this is the last one that we want to place. So we want to do one there. We want to do one there. And then we want to put that one there. And then that then turns into a town. And then if we can get 4 towns together, we get a city. But we're now getting fewer points off these. So I could place that there, but again, I want the last one that I placed to be here, really. So I'm going to place you there. We've got quite a lot coming up, so we can afford to wait. I could put that in the corner. I then lose a tree. Is a 2 times multiplier. How much do I care? We have a tree coming there. I don't know. I have a feeling that was probably worth more as a tree, but... okay, put you there. You there. Goodbye, sheep. You up there. And then that one there. Now we have 2 towns. And then that village there. So we get the benefit of this. Okay, so yeah, it's now generating 6 every turn. 2, 4, 6. That's generating 4 every turn. 2, 4. Okay, the mountains are coming back. About coming back, actually. I think they're just being randomly generated. 4 mountains. It's not the best. Well, I guess stick it in a corner. Okay, tree 76. It's 114 there. Let's go for 114. 120 there. 120 there as well. Tempted to get rid of these. Again, we're not seeing much farm stuff coming. 152. Wait. Okay, so this is what I was saying about some trees can replace other trees. I think these round trees can replace the kind of triangular trees, but not vice versa. It seems weird. Actually, that might be a bug, because I think I did this in the last game, and the trees went away, and I don't know if I actually scored anything or not. Or is it because there's a man there? Yeah, no, let's just put it here. That will give us 120. Put you in the corner. Too many mountains, really. I'd like to turn this into a meadow so that I can upgrade it into a park. Without that, it's going to get rid of that guy, but one of those others will wander in there. No, they didn't. Okay, fine. Let's just get rid of you. Put that in there. Immediately upgrades because it's surrounded. Mountain. Immediately upgrade it. Okay, we can turn you into a park, so let's do that. Worth an extra 4 points each turn. Yeah, mountain in the corner, again, to be replaced by an ocean. I feel like this is the best thing because it immediately upgrades. Lots of towns again. Why did I put that there? Because I wanted the points off this. Okay. Let's do it another way. Let's put there. Add another 6 points each turn from those. This is where I'm not sure whether it is better to keep lots of separate villages with parks versus trying to upgrade them into towns and cities. Because I think, you know, like the village is a base score of 1. A town just gets you 10 points when you make it. It's not that much. The city is probably not going to be any more than 35, which seems to be the top score you can get for a single tile. It's not a forest tile. So it's almost like, am I better off just having a line of villages across the top of the parks here and then getting, you know, however many points? 6, 10, potentially 14 points every turn. I mean, I think I am. It seems weird that the game would be like that. Anyway. We are gonna do it. You there. So now getting 28 points just off those 3 parks. Barbarian camp. We hate you. Stay away from our city. We could put him down there and then turn him into a lake. Turn after next. Okay, so now I don't want to put this here. Sure, I really want to get rid of that tree either. I'm gonna do it. Lake in the corner. I'm going to get rid of you. Again, this is like, don't be afraid to pivot, he says, seeing a load of wasteland and field tiles coming. We can put the barbarian. We could even activate. Is it worth activating this now? That would be my turn, I think, and it would get rid of this. Oh, or is one of these anywhere we want him? No. We'll get rid of all of these, but it probably scores quite a lot. It cuts the forest in half. Let's do it. Yeah, it does get rid of that. 246. It's a pretty good score. I guess I'll just dump the wasteland tile down there for now. Quite know what I want to do with these. I don't want them. I want him to go away. I don't want fields. Got no windmills. Are you a windmill? You're a windmill. Okay, we'll probably end up replacing these. Nice you. And a farmhouse. So we want pasture, farmhouse, windmill. Do I build over these trees? I don't wanna keep a big forest, but go with the flow. Put you here. Points for every cardinal windmill. Times 2, +1 for every connected field. 4. Pasture in the corner. We can we can't build over the monuments. The monuments stay there for the whole game. Okay, you go. Farmhouse here. He harvests the fields. That goes into the farmhouse. And any livestock will go into the farmhouse as well. I don't really want you. I could trigger this. Do I trigger this? Really gonna tear down all my forests. See how many points we get. 82. Yeah, not as many because I guess the forest is half the size it was before. I guess if we turn this into a marshland, that's not a bad thing. Rain on it. Nice, okay. Will you turn that one as well? You will, that's very nice of you. Okay, to turn 2 0-point tiles into 2 15-point tiles. Pasture, I guess you can go there. That works. And you up there again to get rained on. We will expand the fields. And here we want to start replacing along here with meadows so we can turn them into parks and increase our passive income. Or we could do that and him into a park right now. Be better. He's generating 6 points every turn. is where I'm sad. The trees don't get me as many points as they used to. What can we get? 24, 16. $36 there. Fine with that. Mountain, I think we just stick down there. Immediately turn it into a lake again. Yep. Let's make you a park. 4 more points every turn. Let's turn you into the beginnings of a park. Be 24, 28. We could do trees here, then trees there. Oh, we got a lot of wasteland coming up. Not surprising. Well, that's 32 now. Oh yeah, because of those two. Actually, we better do in this second. I'm not sure. Not sure which way round will actually get us more points. Because the multiplier is higher now, so it feels better doing this second. Oh, but we could turn you into a park. That's alright, we'll have another chance. Hopefully now, get rid of a desert tile, yes. I'm not sure what our passive income is now, but it's pretty decent. Okay, desert tiles. I guess we can put them there. You might get rained on. I suppose you could go there. Oh, perfect timing. We'll drop you there. You get rained on as well. Oh, nice. Keep raining. Rain on. Keep raining. I thought the rain only lasted for one turn. I didn't realize it lasted multiple turns, but I'm very happy it does. $85 tiles, so does this go up to 86? It should. Oh no, because I guess we're using one and then getting one back, so it's staying at 85. This rain is lasting forever. We must be in England. Okay, farmhouse wants to be next to a pasture, so we'll stick you there. And we scored him. Okay, let's give him something to harvest. There is not a lot of point in playing that down. I guess we're just going to replace it. That one turns to wasteland just in time. Let us plant another one there. Sheep, why are you there? I guess we do leave you. So you will get harvested by him. We play this over there to limit the number of wasteland. I guess it doesn't have Having a mountain to turn wasteland into marshland is actually pretty good. We haven't seen any of the marshland tiles come around again yet because we've got a big stack, but they should start showing up at some point soonish. Well, it's 2 points. Put it there. This is altogether too many pastures, though. Oh, it's 2 points. So I guess why not? I'd like to get more meadows under here so we can start scoring more passive points off these. What's coming up? Windmill. Okay, get rid of you. And +1 for every connected field, +3 for every adjacent farmhouse. Oh, we better having it there, better having it there. Like we can get. Oh, we got 2 windmills coming anyway, so I'm just gonna go there and there. Pasture. Don't really want it. Is it raining in the mountains yet? Not yet. Soon, maybe. Don't think it matters where we put these deserts. Can't really use them anywhere. Don't want to overwrite those because of the passive income I'm getting off the parks every turn. Yeah, I'll just put them there. Okay, the meadows and the trees are back. So, where do we want the next tree? Put it there. We put a meadow here. That will score us a decent number of points. 48. Uh, 42. 42 it is. I'll get rid of these trees so that we can make them into parks. I don't want to do it yet because I've got another tree coming up. So just put that down there, then I do the tree here. And then I'll use the next 2 meadows. So meadow here. Meadow there. Lots of ocean. Oh, we can put it there because that's a lake. Oh, That's quite nice. We put it there and immediately upgrades to a lake. And we put the next one on top of it and immediately upgrades to a lake. And so on and so on and so on. We need to keep an eye on whether when a man appears on here though, we need to use our turn to turn that into a park. Let's put some wasteland up there. Let's replace that. The rains have not come at the right time again. Okay, I'll just remove that. Oh shoot! I forgot. I'm supposed to be looking for him. I missed him. I'll go back left. Yes. The park. Okay, tree. Where are you gonna go? Where will you give us lots of points? Be 2 there. We do have some fields coming back. Even though that's not the most. Well. Even though that's not the most, I'll put that there because it could be useful for future turns. Still need to keep an eye out for a worker being on this tile here. Farmhouse. +3 for adjacent pasture or windmill. So just put you there. I wonder if I should make a logging camp now that I've split up my forest. Might almost be a better use. Let's try it. Logging camp. So basic of 5, +1 for every connected forest. Stocks wood from connected forests, i.e. chops them down. And then when I get 10 stock, I can activate it to gain a factory. We will activate you though for a park. And where do we want these trees? 42 there will do. Field. Don't have a lot in the way of fields. Guess we can drop on there. Tree. The trees are being chopped. Oh, look. I think it's chopping down each tree that we see on the tile. I think maybe turned into, because I'm sure that was 3 trees. We've got a stock of 2. Okay, realize that. Let's see. 28 points there. It's not bad. We can get more elsewhere, but I don't really want to use it elsewhere. Down there is fine for 32. It's worth activating any of these at some point. think we got to do this so we connect these up and these fields can get harvested. Keep an eye out for a worker on here. That is kind of useless, but we'll do that. Can put a mountain. We could turn that into a park now in anticipation of extending this over here. That might actually be a good idea. Let's do that. Given we've got lots coming anyway, I'm going to turn these into that. I am gonna make a lake with you here. The mountain, don't really care about. Stick him up in the top. 1, 2, 3. So we want to do 1. 2. Put the other one up there, and then when we finish him off, we'll finish him there. So for adjacent pasture, a windmill, we could just put that. There. This guy up there. Now nothing is connected to the logging camp. Did we get to 10? We didn't. Kind of feel like it's not worth worrying about though. I think the passive points is better. Another farmhouse. Put you there. A windmill, we'll put you there. Tree, where are you gonna go? Yeah, actually up in that corner. Oh god, we've got all field stuff coming. I don't want to pivot to fields. No. Go away, fields. Holy. Okay, I'll stick you in there. Put a field there. At least you guys can harvest it. We are gonna put you there. We're gonna build the fields down here again. I don't really want another one of them. This is the point where I should score that. So am I going to get 49? Okay. It's alright. Windmill there. Field there. Now I don't want to use this to the wasteland anymore. Here's the marshland that we made earlier from this. Coming back around. Another field now. I need to keep an eye on this. A lot of workers running around. I'm wondering if I should turn one of these into a logging camp. Yeah, maybe. Let's do it. Now, I've heard people suggest that things like marshland that are just a flat 15 points are good to be placed around the monuments, because that effectively lets you then score them twice. And I guess that seems to make sense to me. So I'll plan on doing that. I would like another village to come along. Maybe I don't care though again about turning this into a town. Maybe I do still use it to turn wasteland into marshland. We do have a village coming though. So let's just put him down there. Let's put you down there. I keep forgetting to look for a worker on here. Let's score this. 53. Decent. Put the pasture next to the farmhouse. Oh, did we have a sheep go? I guess we did. Oh, barbarian camp coming. Ah, no, he was there. I missed him. Damn it. No. Okay, barbarian camp's going in the corner where it can not cause any trouble. He's there now. Yeah, I guess we do you now, even though we'd rather like to use that village. So that's fine. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. The trouble with him chopping down trees is that it's not immediately upgrade. We can wait. Let's put a mountain on top of that before the barbarians get any ideas. Okay, so we don't want to go there. We want to go 1. 2. Okay, do I really want to do this? Oh, well, actually, yeah, it's 4 that combine, not 3, so fine. Those 4 combine. And then really, I suppose we want to go there last, so let's put him up there. No, we should put him down here. Oh, that's a mistake. Lots of marshlands. It's nice to see. I almost want to keep that mountain there for creating more marshlands. So maybe I want to use this. Do I consume it now? Don't think these are worth much. 6, 12, 13, I think it's 14 points. And I'll lose a tile worth 15, so yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Put these all around here. Oh, we beat our previous score. Either I put them here or I use this now. I guess we're going to get a mountain coming back at some point. Let's put these here now. Keep raining. Keep raining, please. I got a lot of wasteland for you to feed. I don't know how many points we're getting each turn. $100? I don't know. That's like a lot. Okay, we put you there. It is very marshy over this side of the board. Tree is worth not much. 20's not bad, I guess. Don't really care for those, so now is the time to activate that. 75. I guess we put you there because you are at least next to a pasture. I guess we put you there. So we build some fields in here. Trees, 24. Wait, that's where I said I was going to put the fields. I don't care about this guy, so I think I'm going to take the opportunity to activate this and gain a factory. We'll see whether they're more useful than I thought they were the first time I played. Should have put that there. You there. You there. Don't want to activate this until I've got another mountain on the way. Pasture I don't really want. Make another logging camp in here. These trees are not good for much. Let's do it. Marsh there. Now. Parkland. Parkland, where do I want to become Parkland? Probably that spot that he's standing on is pretty good. Could do up here, quite as good. I'd like to leave that to be cut down first, I guess. So yeah, put that up there. I think I'll just get rid of this now. Okay, you're getting replaced. And actually we should replace this logging camp up here because that's not doing anything useful. We'll put the desert here in case I get a mountain back. I'll put it in that corner there. Yeah, let's get rid of you. We can do this to make it a lake right away. 7,000 to the next level. God. Long way. Kind of want to, well, I guess, depending on how long we have to wait for more villages. Oh no! How many times do I miss it when they're in the right place? Could upgrade that to an oasis by surrendering it by wasteland. Let's turn this into an oasis. Uh, 666. It's just not giving us many points now. That's all right. Our strategy is the parks and village strategy. Let's do that to upgrade this. Oh no, we'll upgrade that because of this. Let's get rid of this. I don't want you chopping down any more trees. We'll upgrade it. Maybe we can make the bottom of the map here our forest. Maybe we put the mountain here and we surround it by wasteland, and either we upgrade it to a volcano or this keeps getting upgraded to marshland, and I don't really mind either way. I think the marshland might even be better than trying to upgrade this. 15 points per tile, and we can score it twice, 30 points per tile. Seems Seems like a lot. Keep an eye out for workers on one of these tiles. Out in there, though. Worker on a tile. No, I missed him. That's alright, I needed to put the mountain down. It's worth doing. Could surround that with wasteland, turn that into an oasis. Not worth it. Not sure. Got a lot of wasteland coming. Probably. Most useful or least useless there. Come on, rain. Meantime, we'll make an oasis. Oh, we could upgrade. I guess, sure. It's another 4 points every turn. Okay, 30 points off that. Then we just build over it, I guess. We'll put you there to hopefully get turned into marshland at some point. No, wait, I was gonna put the fountain there, dummy. Why didn't I do that? I'm an idiot. It's kind of useless at the moment. 2 points. Okay. Started raining. Got 2 more marshland. We'll turn you into park, definitely. Are we ever going to see any more villages? Let's get some meadow around here, then we can put a tree here for an okay number of points. Should have built park there. I always spot it after. Oh well. 30 points. Okay. It's not bad. Farmhouse is back. Let's put one down there next to the pasture. Another one can go up there. And we can build a field in the middle here. Oh, yeah, that's fine. The pastures are not that great. Even if we can score the sheep, it's only 5 points, which is hardly feels worth it. Yeah, we'll make you a park. Another 4 points every turn. We will... I was actually going to turn that into... It's worth doing. Are we going to build another village? Here, I guess. Probably want to do, if we're going to do that, is put another village there, convert that, and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, convert that. Again, is it really worth it? I'm not sure. Yeah, let's turn you into a park. It's another 2 points. This harvests diagonally, so I think we can do that. Oh, I think it does. Does it? Connected field. Is that connected? No, maybe that's not connected field. It's got to be orthogonal. Okay, well, we can do that. And then that'll harvest that, and then that'll go to there. And drop you in there. Okay. Okay, the marshland has come back. Yeah, that might not be worth it. Again, we can either put it around here and lose the mountain, or we can put it around here. Don't really know what's best. You're not doing anything right now, so let's get rid of you. And where else do we want to park? I want to park there. Wait, what was our plan up here? Downtown town. We need to go 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, I guess. Need more villages. And then we would do more parks along the top. Him there. Factory. Remind myself what it does. Okay, base score 5. Activation, we can spend 5x wood from adjacent lumber mills. But I don't have any more. To reward X tiles from all discovered tiles. So in other words, we get random tiles. Yeah, that's why I wasn't convinced by it. I mean, I guess it gives us more tiles. We're down to 28. What are we gonna get? Suppose we could. Do I turn you into a lumber mill now? Lose a marshland? No, I don't think I do. I guess I place this marshland down now. And then think about which monument I want to activate later. This is still scoring me points. So I'm not sure I want to... Actually, this isn't. Oh, yes it is. Actually, it really isn't. Build over that. we're going to activate the monument. See how much that goes down by. So 1445. It's the 1245. That's almost 200 points each turn. That's pretty tasty. I do need an adjacent lumber mill for that to be useful. Let's put you down there. It's raining. If it keeps raining, we can generate another marshland tile here. And when we've got a tile we don't want, we want to activate the monument. We do need adjacent lumber mills. So this would be adjacent. It's also only got one tree, so it's probably a good one to chop down. Turn into a lumber mill. Okay. Oh, does mean we can't just put that there now and make a lake. Okay, well, we'll go there. I could just use one of these now to do that. Probably a good use. Stock one. So we do want to connect more wood to this for the factory's benefit. So let's go there. This is 10 more tiles. I'm going to do with this, just expand the ocean. Yes. Tree. Not convinced that actually is 24. I think you're lying. Yeah, I guess we just keep going around this way. Well, I don't see any more trees. When do we want to trigger this? We want to just let this build up to as much as possible and then trigger it. Possibly. Oh, actually, that was not the best place for that. Turn that into a lake, or do I use that? Yeah, I might then mean we can leave that there. Oh, right, he's chopping trees down. Yeah, well then my next tree's going to go there, so let's build that over that. This mountain, I don't really care. I could have used that to activate something, probably would have been a better move. How much have we got? 8. God, it's building up slow. 25 tiles left. When it's exhausted, it is generating a meadow tile for us. Which is good, but I could really use a tree. I should have put it in the middle. Bigger chance of being turned into a marshland tile. This is going to be consumed before we can get a tree here, so let's put him there. This is a useless tile, so can we just use that now? That use all the stock, or will it use 10 stock? Give us 2 tiles. Just use it. 23 did that. Should have gone to 25, shouldn't it? Or at least 24. What happened? Oh, it used 1. How do we make X something other than 1? I don't know. Put that there. Oh. Well, again, keep an eye on this. Could turn these 2 into parks. I guess this is only worth 1 point. Oh, 2 points. Which is not great. But it's 2 points a turn. Sure, let's do it. Okay, marshland. Marshland. Desert gets turned into marsh. This is useless, so we would rather spend it doing something else. He's eaten all of our wood. So I guess we do this. Turn you into marsh. Okay. Oh, lots of field stuff coming. Suppose I'm better replacing that. I'm going to activate this and score it. I get more points for a mountain than I do for a meadow. God, a tree's turned up, but 7 points there. Yeah, sure. Guess get as many points as possible. Okay, what I'm going to do with all of this, though, I am going to place that there. Going to use the pasture to activate this. 52. Need to be keeping an eye on this. I want to turn this into a park as well. Work out if it goes near that again. Field there. Regenerate another tile. Can. Yeah, I guess we just... Build down here. Oh, we're getting near the end, I think. I don't know if we're ever going to see another village tile. We're not going to get 5,000 more points with 12 tiles. No way. Yeah, now we just got lots of meadow. Which is not worth much. Should we be using it to activate this? I mean... Probably. Build around this, turn this into a lake, I guess. I missed how many points that was. I'm guessing not many. 20? Still. Least bad thing we could have done. 2, 3, 4. We're gonna get any more. Don't know. Let's go here. Another factory coming. It's not very useful. I feel like I could be doing something better here. But I'm not quite sure what. Probably missed that guy up there again. Go on, go up. Seven tiles, 6 tiles. Oh no. It's not, yeah, not worth doing that now. Is turning this into an oasis a good thing to do? Probably. And use the factory to activate this. Yeah, we can't get any more tiles off that, so yeah. Or are we better activating this one? Actually. There's more stuff around that. We lose the extra points we would get there. No, that's probably... yeah, I don't know. Don't know whether that would have got us more. I think not, because these are not worth much in and of themselves. And yeah, these only give passive points at the end of the round. And then this, our last tile. Still can't complain about that score. Where did it put us on the leaderboard? 4th place. I'll take it. 36,450. Nice. Wow, 50,000 is the top. Yeah, I really do think the passive income from the towns and villages is a good way to go. But I don't know. Maybe you could get fields working well for you as well. We did at the start there. Forests as well can be... You don't have the passive income. They can scale pretty well, but you just can't rely on only getting forest there, so... Yeah. Well, anyway. There you have it. That is Tilelands. Only $3 on Steam. Which I think is a bargain, quite honestly. So go pick that up if you're interested. The devs are planning an update next year, which will presumably add additional tiles. We have not seen all the tiles. So the fishing village, I assume that is, we haven't seen. The lighthouse, we haven't seen. Don't know what that is. The power lines, a mine, a power generator, wind turbine. Yeah, so there's a few things we have not seen yet. I don't quite know how. I know the fishing village, we saw the way to create that by upgrading a village. I'm not sure how you get to some of these other things. But that's kind of cool, so it does give it a bit of replayability as well. But presumably, the devs will be adding more tiles in the next update. But that is going to do it for me for now. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. This is BDL, I'm signing out. Bye for now.